This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Front Mission 3. In the last episode, Alyssa ran off to try to help Emma, but it looks like Emma may have betrayed us to Lukav. It's hard to say. And we had to fight back the enemy that was trying to take out Alyssa, and we were able to get back to where we were thanks to the Wulong and other such forces. So let's see what happens today on this episode. Did Emma betray us too? Maybe she was on Lukav's side from the beginning. Yogo! Oh, sorry. I trusted my sister. She must have had a reason. She wouldn't go with Lukav. I don't know, maybe he has maybe she's just a fan of... never mind, no, I wasn't going to go there. Even so, with the way things are going, Lukav will get Midas. We have to prevent that from happening, and we don't even know. I mean, he wants to take over the world, but, you know, there's steps to that, so we have to stop him, stop whatever plan he has till he gets to that point. Yes, we have to stop him here. But how? How do we find out where Lukav is? ... Well, we're the protagonists. We're not very active, so we're not proactive. So I know someone who's good at finding people. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Why are you helping us? Well, Santa told me to help you this year. He probably wants our money. I mean, that's obvious. Kazuki, maybe you shouldn't trust him. You're the one who brought him over. Well, I mean, yeah. I'm just being nice. Sure you are. Sure you are, dude. You're the one who told us not to trust anyone. That's true. Well, it doesn't matter to me. You can look for him on your own. I'd like you to help us. Well, let's actually take charge in the story for once. Although, I mean, she was there in the story. It wasn't until, like, really the plot. Like, I mean, she was important to the plot, but yeah, for the longest time, she was kind of just said a word or two here or there, and then all of a sudden, the last couple episodes, she finally got, like, majorly inserted herself finally after all this time. Alyssa? Kazuki, there's no way to find Lukav by ourselves. No way, huh? Not any other chance. Please, Rudolph, take us to your contact. Then again, we are foreigners in a foreign land, and our one contact here, Liu, you know, didn't want us, you know, betrayed us, sort of, so. You're the smart one of the bunch. Well, what about the others? Fine. Fine. No. Good. Follow me. What, does Kazuki speak for everyone? They could have easily made it to where everyone's had a line of dialogue. I know they don't want to drag it out too long, you know, but still. Rudolph, can we really find a spender here? Hey, big spender. You don't understand anything, Kazuki. We have to take a gift with us if we're asking for a favor. Shut up and follow me. Is he in? In the back. So who's the spender we're seeing? Hey, spender. When are you here? What do you want? Nothing good ever happens when you're here. Hey, I'm your best friend. No, you aren't. Just tell me what you want. Fine. I want to know where Lukav is. Any information? Exclamation point. Are you gonna seek revenge for Chairman J? I don't care about any dead guy. Their friend was captured by him. Give it up. You won't find Lukav. Well, I mean, okay, we'll just go home then. No. We tried our best, team. Time to skip out. Good job. You haven't even tried looking. I thought you were some hot-shot spender. Well, I'll pay. Please. Anything. I'll pay, please. It's not just the money. It's we need all the money. No. He hasn't left any trace. I can't find him. The only one who can track him is Moneymaker. Moneymaker? Didn't we have to deal with her before? Although we did hire... The one time we hired her services is for something menial. I see. You're useless. What a waste of time. You're an expert at making people feel bad. Well, that was pointless. I'm glad we had that scene. No. Oh, or he's gonna help us? The Federal Agency of Intelligence. Yeah, I know that password already. What is he doing that we couldn't get to before? Oh. Hello. Do you know this guy? Sung Wan Lei. Owner of an automobile repair shop in Bougie? I think it's Bougie. Who is he? He is FIA agent. FAI? A federal agency of intelligence. He's a spy for the USN. The USN is on Lukav's side. Maybe Guan Lei would know something. He won't talk very easily, though. We'll make him talk. I don't know if you could hear it. I was popping my fingers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for playing my game. People who try to pull out data on Lukav are missing. You should be careful. I knew I could count on you. What a lie. And don't come here for a while. You stink up the place with the smell of gunpowder. Gunpowder, huh? I mean, he does surrounds himself in war and all that other stuff, so I guess it makes sense. Hopefully he's not actually smelling like gunpowder, then, you know, lights up a cigarette and boom, an explosion. But on our way to Bougie, or I know it's not Buxy, because that's not how the I understand enough about the Chinese pronunciation that that's not the obvious, but I could be wrong with it saying Bougie too, so exclamation point. Why is this place such a mess? Someone looks like someone got here before we did. Someone was here before us. Yes, thanks for that. Hey, there's a man on the floor. Talk to the man, not to the hand. Are you okay? Ugh. ... The imaginary numbers. Lukav was here, wasn't he? Where is he? Lukav, USN fleet. Somebody stop him. Hold on. Ren Fong. Help! Hold on! ... What's going on? Yeah. It's like Kazuki's just like a deer with the cotton headlights. He's like, hey, what's going on here? I don't understand. It's Lukav. He was here. But why kill Guan Lei? To prevent us from knowing his whereabouts. He's good. Oh, he's real good. Not really. We know that he's with the USN fleet. It doesn't matter. We can't take on the whole USN fleet. What are you, a chicken? Oh wait, you need a lot of money to be considered to even do that. Well, that trip was a bust. Luckily, it only took like a few seconds. Well, back to Shanghai, I guess. Isn't that where everything ends up? In Shanghai? Or is that just... Nah, never mind. Got questions and questions and places to go. What to do? You're back. What happened to the JDF scientist? She's taken care of. The rebels are invading Shanghai. My subordinates will take care of the problem. All right. The left now is forever to build us another Midas. ... Excuse me. Everything is going back to square one. The USN must lead the world. The OCU and DHC are no world leaders. Yeah, it's like the USN trying to take control or be the world leaders, like in ever since like after World War II. You know, things haven't changed much. You shouldn't be so overconfident. There is no other country that can confront the USN forces. Really? Not. I mean, with this whole. I mean, in Front Mission, the whole like major countries have formed together to form well, I don't know if I'd say uber nations, but large nations. So I think they would have the firepower, at least possibly. I forgot what voice I gave him now. We still can't contact Tian Lei. There's no answer. The enemy is now invading Nanjing. Send backup immediately. Damn Huan Leon rebels. Don't let them get anywhere near Nanjing. What's going on? Yeah, what happened? Rudolph, the rebels are moving to invade Shanghai. They're not good. The chairman is dead. It's a prime chance for them. And another strange thing. What? Looks like the imaginary numbers are helping the rebels. Well, that's not helping us out. Imaginary numbers? They formed an alliance with the rebels? Damn those rebel scum. It doesn't look like they're working together. Yes, they're... I keep forgetting what voice I give them. Yes, they're fighting independently, separately. But I thought Lukav left the DHZ for the USN. What do they want? Maybe there are things still left for them to do. What's left to do? Lukav kidnapped Emma for Midas information, right? But if there's another person who knows how to make it... I see. There's a risk of that other person making Midas first. There's no point in having Emma if that happens. So Alyssa. Yep. Are they after Alyssa? Yes. The DHC now has a scientist who knows how to make Midas. The enemy is trying to destroy her. Destroy her! Enough! We know you're smart! What do we do now, Rudolph? We're not fighting the imaginary numbers for free. Are you gonna abandon the DHC? They're not citizens of the DHZ. What do they care? We're not a volunteer service. It's time to go. There's no money for us here. What about us? What about us? Let's go to Nanjing. We have to try and figure out where Lukav is. If they all care about money, what if Lukav gives the Wulong a precariously nice amount of money? But yeah, sorry, I didn't know talking to Rebecca would move the conversation forward, so oh well. Well, sometimes choosing the top option doesn't do that, so it's like, sometimes you just have to guess. Not that it's a big deal to me, but, I try to show a little bit of everything, but... Ew, well. Well, on to Nanjing, then, since Shanghai is being encountered with rebels, and we don't want to deal with those scum, so... Because we're not here to save the DHZ or those country or whatever, we're here to, deal with Lukav and all that. It's kind of funny how often we get involved with, like, political wars and all this other stuff while on like a mission. We just happen to keep getting involved for whatever reason. That thing looks heinous. Looks like almost like a boss monster of some sort. What? That thing's like 2 stories tall. How'd you not see that coming in car? It was... I'm just joking, but it's still kind of funny when you think about it. Eliminate all enemies in the area. They can't even clear this obstacle. The Huanglian are useless. We will move on to Shanghai as planned. I don't even know if that's the voice I came before. Cheer at the target! They've come to be killed. Stupid. Destroy the targets as planned. What's going on? Why are they fighting in the middle of the city? They don't care if they sacrifice civilians? Kazuki, over there! Imaginary numbers. What now? They're coming this way! We can't fight here. I mean, I think we're going to be forced to, unfortunately. I mean, the scene where our mechs are out means we kind of pretty much are fighting. Don't just stand there. Draw the enemy away. Lan? Exclamation mark, question mark. What are you doing here? Lan, is that you, Lan? Yeah, I thought you kind of disappeared into the countryside or whatever. The humanitarian, as always. You haven't changed. I'll evacuate the civilians. Don't let the enemies close in. Alright, you heard her. Don't let them touch the civilians. Yep, we've got kind of an escort, well, sort of an escort thing. We have to basically, in this encounter, we have to make sure land doesn't get destroyed. Did we have a mission like this on the Emma campaign? I think we did. Alright, who do I want to choose for this one? Well, we left Kazuki out of the last one, so I think we'll put him back in again. Mainly because I didn't want to do too much with his mech during the last combat to try and get the rank, which unfortunately I didn't do it on screen, but I did get it. Although it did take a bit of despite all my playing, it did take a bit of save scumming to get what I wanted out of it. So yeah, we'll do Emma. Levels are pretty high. Yeah, well, who do you want? Ryogo or yeah, I gotta go with Ryogo on this one. Gotta remind myself off screen to try and grind some Alyssa and Miho's AP up a little bit, because they need to at least be on the same as Fam or Ryogo at 26. Otherwise, they're gonna get a little bit behind. I suggest putting anti-piercing on your ranged characters, and then on your meleeers. Anyone who's doing melee, choose anti-impact. At least that's the way I would go about it. But you can do either or. Oh yeah, and we still can't use Leo, so yeah. Quite a few fights where we can't use him. So yeah, we have to make sure she does not get destroyed, so that can be a bit dangerous. So, alright, so this one to get the... Oh, well, I guess before we do that, victory, yep. Yeah, players destroyed or land dies, so don't do that. All enemies destroyed or made to surrender. Medals, 38. Yeah, I got the platinum from the last... Like I said, I had to do a bit of save scumming, but I was able to do it. Yeah, it was really just all about, like, the... Even with the fire resistance I put on Ryogo and Alyssa, there was always high chances of getting damaged multiple times with the grenades. And it's really just all about... And the number of attacks wasn't too bad, because you just had to let the Wulan do most of the attacking while you focused on certain enemies. But oh, and I was also I can't show it because I can't get to that map right now. But I did capture 2 of the Shunwangs during that as well. So I put their backpacks on the... So I put the backpacks on Ryogo and Miho because Leo's not here, so I couldn't put it on his mech. So yeah, everyone except Alyssa has upgraded power packs right now, which is nice. Anyway, we had to defeat 7 enemies on this map within 35 attacks, average damage of 45, weapon level 12 within 9 turns. This one might be tough because, unlike the previous maps, they actually designed the encounter with their bonuses in mind. So the Langies, or whatever you pronounce it, actually use fists again instead of, like, you know, not fists. Anyway, these guys have melee, so that can be kind of nasty if those activate. We've got some Shunwangs, another rare. Do they have the backpack in this one? No, it was only the previous one. Yeah, another good chance to capture some Shunwangs or Lays, but I've already captured like 4 Shunwangs, Langs, and like 2 or 3 Langies or whatever. So I'm pretty good on capturing them. I think I got enough parts to. But if you need to, good chance to capture them if you want. Yeah, this guy's got melee as well. What does he got? Does he have anything? Revenge. He has revenge, so that could be kind of nasty. 1.5 extra damage for possibly counterattacking if you attack him, so be careful with that. Yeah, then we got Jared. Yeah, he's not selling Subway sandwiches anymore. No, he's doing other things, if you know what I mean. He has E-accuracy down and hit or miss. I haven't really seen hit or miss really be super effective. Although when I was replaying that one map off screen, Hardy, or whatever his name is, the one of the Wulong who had it, I actually saw him activate it. Oh yeah, and this is the big bad for this one, the K-Dong 3, and luckily he doesn't have bonus accuracy. His big thing, other than anti-fire or whatever, his big thing is the pulse rifle. It has 1 to 9 block range, 90% access. You can't defend against it because it's a unique class called the N class, or beam class if you want to call it that. Yeah, it's kind of he's got on both arms. Luckily, he can only attack like with one arm. He can't attack with both. But yeah, he's like got all these different weapons on him. But yeah, the beam's kind of nasty. We fought it on the Emma path before. When we got all the platinum emblems, we were able to unlock that specific mech on that one map. Now luckily he doesn't have any skills though, but yeah, he's gonna be kind of the big bad to watch out for throughout this whole encounter. Yeah, probably your best bet is to not to get a. Let's see, yeah, we can move up a little bit. Not to get on the main road, which is where he's on. So, I wonder if I should try to. We'll try like slowly. That's gonna be a hot minute until I get there anyway, so might as well. Ooh, salvo! Yay! Although that's gonna use up a lot of missiles. Let's see if how many hit. Oh yeah, off screen I was able to get salvo to unlock on Alyssa. So, yep. Boom, baby! All 6 missiles right in your face. Yeah, like I said, it uses up all your missiles, so... okay, what's his... He was piercing, wasn't he? Let me go... I'll go use Fam first, because I swapped out our headpiece for the Teak 4, because it has a damage class modifier of 45%. So, which it's one of the better headpieces. Which, interestingly enough, the one Alyssa uses, the Melodyne one, also has a 45% damage modification. So 45% of the damage will be reduced if it hits that specific one. So that's why I have her with that headpiece for now, anyway. When we get back to some least, I mainly had it for the previous fight because of the trying to get S rank was, you know, to try and get your damage down. Ooh, he even missed. Nice. That's why, yeah, even Ryogo has the Teak 4 because of that. I left, even though he doesn't have the same mod, I left the Zenithlev on Kazuki because I kind of like. I weirdly leave a lot of Zenithlev stuff on him for most of the game. It is one of the better mechs for being a start out one, interestingly enough. You can still, but if I might be able to just straight up. I might be able to straight up destroy his arm if I get lucky. Ah, come on. Alright, fine, Ryogo. All of you help with him. Even though he has anti-piercing. Rate of fire 1? Yes, or any rate of fire, really. It doesn't really matter. I swapped out Ryogo's skill set a little bit. I put a bunch of rate of fire 1s on him and put the rate of fire 3 on. So I took off rate of fire 2. I'm hoping I can get more combos with rate of fire. Yeah, for whatever reason, sometimes he'll just destroy, like, trucks and stuff like that, you know? I don't know why. He just... I guess so because he can't actually move through it because of his size. This is why you don't want to go down the, this is why you don't want to go down the main road, because then you'll have to worry about him. Because he still can't hit you if he doesn't have a percentage. So if this wall's blocking me, he can't hit me. So, but if he does, yeah, the only thing we can block lasers with is with shields. So we'll have to use. Well, since she's not going to be shooting missiles this round anyway, because it's salvo activated, so I'm going to really kind of go through Alyssa's mech and see what I want to reduce, because the way to put the whisk arm on, I had to although I don't technically need the whisk arm anymore now that I've blocked salvo twice. Although salvo is only a 1 skill ability, but I could probably remove the whisk arm and put back on because I've got 2 of them. I think I want to unlock 1 more salvo if I can, and then maybe I'll swap the whisk arm off and put back on the other arm so I can actually afford to put a backpack with 6 slots instead. But for now, we're not going to mess with that. Yeah, we definitely don't want to go through the main road. Yeah, I forgot that there was a Shunway in there. Let's see. Oh, he's anti-fire. Not even close enough to even to warrant it. 82%. Yeah, having those Shunwing arms on them really helps with our accuracy and percentage there. I don't think number of attacks should be too much of an issue during this fight. At least I don't think they should be. Ooh, shield attack. Nice. Man, for whatever, Fam's being kind of slowly becoming like a... please stop after this one, dude. You probably won't. Fam's really starting to become like a... Oh, man. Oh, well. I wasn't really trying to capture them, so... But Fam's really starting to become an MVP here, just with, like, how many times her, like, shield attack combo's been activating. It's pretty impressive, actually. Yep, she keeps moving on forward. Moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. Yeah, I probably should have had a... Maybe have Fam get the move up ahead instead of Kazuki, since he doesn't have a shield. But, they're moving forward. They have to... Yeah, we'll probably have to use Alyssa as a... do we want a shotgun or... let's shotgun. There's always a chance I might stun or eject him. Or activate one of my abilities. Dang it, he unlocked melee. No! Well, luckily I have impact on, but still. Ow! That's not good. Ouch. And it was the body, too. Ugh. Alright. Let's see, now he's on range. Ooh, 203. Oh, he's anti-fire. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Yeah, they're gonna start coming around the bend here pretty soon. Ooh, nice. Well, at least his defense thing reduced. Oh, by at least one sip. He's got 2, I believe, on him. Well. Oh, yeah, whoever destroys that guy is going to gain a lot of levels, so be careful with that. Yeah, I might have to move Kazuki back, maybe. I'll have maybe Cam take the head. Never get Kazuki to activate his like rate of fire burst or anything like that. Oh well. That's probably why I stopped giving him a rate of fire and all this other stuff. I just give him double. Ooh, nice. Man, how often does her thing? And by the way, I haven't equipped her with like a computer that has high activation or high combo. It's a standard computer. I'm just getting extremely lucky with it activating, you know. Oh yeah, maybe I should have... Well, Alyssa has a couple of shields, so... Aw, oh, man. Aw, oh, no! Please miss. Please miss. No, they... Aw, you've got to be kidding. They all hit. On a person that only has 1 slot, by the way. Boy. Yeah, at least she's got a couple of shield uses. Okay, we'll have to have... I think I could get probably like either... she doesn't have enough movement to get over there, would she? How about you, Ryu, or Kazuki? Might still be just close enough without... Well... Probably would want to maybe get here. Oh, he's anti-impact, though. Could get... It might get Ryoga to help with that instead. Ooh, rate of fire? Oh, yes. Awesome. Maybe we'll get the combo. In the previous campaign, when I was playing Emma's campaign, Ryoga was pretty much MVP. Aw, really? Only 1 activation? But in this campaign, it's almost FAM, really. Which I'm actually really surprised. I didn't actually expect... don't want to have him keep attacking. Yeah, she should probably try to... And she might... I was about to say, she might even unlock Salvo. So I've got 1 more set of missiles. After that, Alyssa will be worthless, unfortunately. But... I don't know, usually with how much damage she does with Salvo or whatever. Yeah, unfortunately because of his anti-fire, it definitely hurts my damage output, but that's still better than nothing, so. Uh-oh. There goes her accuracy, so she's definitely going to take a lot of hits. Ow. Aw, no combos or anything? Hey, at least I hit him in the head. I'll take that. I'll take that. That for 2. Yes! There goes Jared. No Subway sandwiches for you. I'm pulling out. Haha, that's a sex joke. Why are you running closer to the harm? Yeah, we'll have to get to the start weakening that one guy, but otherwise she's gonna take a beam to the face, if you know what I mean. Might have to have Fam. She has shield, so it might be a good time to start getting people to head towards him. Because she can at least... She has a shield at least, so that'll still deflect the damage. Alright, we're going to have you missile it up. Yeah, last missile. If you salvo again, then that's it. Alright. Nice. At least he's getting consistent skill abilities. At least there's that. Please combo. Ugh. Man, why can't I can't get Ryoga to combo consistently. But Fam does, which is weird. Oh well. Yeah, anti-impact, but I'd still rather... Oh, no. Why are you out in the open? Why? Why, Miss Anderson? Why do you persist? Oh, well, alright. This is gonna hurt. All right. That's fine, I guess. Oh, it missed too. Oh yeah, I was like, the thing was in the way, and two, it was like, it had like, I think I saw the percentage. It was like 20% or something really low. Yeah, one of the benefits of having Alyssa being chosen first, so a lot of people will attack her. I did expect the. Yeah, that's not good. That guy getting a melee and getting lucky and hitting the body did not help my chances, that's for sure. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to, like, move away, so that made him waste her turn. Do I want to... I might have just Kazuki work on him, just because he's not going to come. Well, they'll definitely get rid of his legs, but yeah, it might be better just to finish him off. Just because, you know, I don't want extra damage to occur from him, so. And we'll have you. Well, now that he's in basically. Well, if I can get Salvo to activate, that'll still work. She'll have enough defense to use her shields. Ooh, nice. Defense and Salvo? Heck yeah! Alyssa, how are you comboing? Your computer says high activation, not high comboing. Wow. Oh, you didn't kill him. Ah, man, you almost... Oh, you did kill... Holy crap, her experience is going to go through the roof. Wah, wah, wah. Jeez. Well, you're MVP on this one, Alyssa, that's for sure. That Fato. Man, I did not... That was a good case of stuff. Because the you know, reduced his defense to it. It didn't completely eradicate it, but reduced his defense. So, oh, this might kill... this actually might kill Kazuki. You know what the sad thing though is I'm almost afraid I might get a my level of damage might be too high, and I might not get a platinum because of that, because of how much damage Kazuki took. Yeah, we'll see. She doesn't have piercing though. Probably better have him attack first. Ooh, I'd rather it would have been rate of fire 1 because it consecutively goes up is how it's supposed to work. Ah, even with all that damage. Oh well, at least he has the damage reduction. Although interesting enough, if Kazuki had the better defensive class mod, I wouldn't have taken that much damage from that melee times 2. It would have been a lot more reduced. I could probably shotgun him at this point. And that might do enough damage. Double assault! Heck yeah! Boom. This will finish him off for sure. And I've got a decent amount of money, so I don't have to worry about capturing mechs in this one. Like I said, I already captured quite a few, so... Nice. Crossing the fingers. Come on! Hopefully that damage didn't screw me over. No! Dang it. Now I have to redo that fight. That was such a good... I mean, other than the melee times 2, or melee whatever 2, that was a really good encounter. Like, I salvoed, I comboed all this other stuff, but it's all for naught. Ah, man. Oh well. No use crying over spilt platinum medals. I'll just do the fight off screen. Basically what I did is pretty solid. I just maybe had a few blunders there, but, you know. Man, thanks. We wouldn't have been able to fight. How did you know we were here? I wanted to find you, so I listened to the Shangli army call. You were looking for us? Well, that's kind of creepy. I didn't like the idea of not returning to a favor I owe you. I've sacrificed many people to get revenge. That is why I decided to make amends from here on. If I am with you, I may learn what it is to make amends. So you're joining us? This may seem bothersome, but I would like to join your fight. It's no bother. Why'd you yell at that? Yeah, we can definitely use the help. We welcome you. Thank you. Well, let's not just stand out here. Let's get back to base. Yeah. We need to figure out where Lukav is headed. Move out! And with that, we get a new party member in land. Wow, that took a really long time to get another party member, folks. Yeah, like in the Emma campaign, you get a lot of the characters pretty quickly, but in the D&Z campaign, it takes forever to get like all your characters, because we've got, let's see, Kazuki, Ryogo, Alyssa, Liu, Miho, Fam, and Land. So yeah, that's all the. Well, that's. So we're missing one. We should be getting one more character, but yeah, it's like. Oh, sorry, spoilers. We'll get one more character. But yeah, it takes forever to get your group to be full. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just, I guess that's just the way they did things. Did I forget to do this? Oh. Wait, did I do this? Oh, did he? Yeah, I think he said the line thing. Oh no, it's didn't I do this last time? Oh, did I forget to respond to it? Oh, maybe I forgot to respond to it. Whoops. Sorry about that, folks. I think I reloaded the previous save and I forgot to save it after I did the mail. Whoops. Well, that shouldn't affect things too bad. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't mess up any of the mail stuff by skipping a couple of them. Oh well, sorry, no networking this time, so sorry about that. But hopefully, maybe next episode we'll have a shorter battle or less story time, so I can actually do some of the networking. But with land on our side, our power has considerably increased. But we still don't know where Lukav is. Will we find out where he is, or will it just be we'll just be running around with our tail between our legs? Find out next time in the next episode of Front Mission 3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.